We've got people slowly trickling in here. Good morning, everybody, or evening, depending on where you are. Here in Vietnam, it is 11:27 in the morning. It's about to be noon. Soon it will be lunchtime. So, welcome, everybody. My name is Sam. I'm from the United States, and I teach English online, specifically basic communication skills and American pronunciation. Today, I'm going to be going over some business English phrases having to do with the AI economy. So if you're interested in business, interested in AI, and want to practice your English communication skills, this is a good place to be. Anh Hong says, Xin chào thầy, chào em. Okay, so let's go over some vocabulary before I get to the main show here today. So the first word is pitch. What is a pitch? Oh, Kat's here. Hi, Kat. Welcome. Put that in bold. So a pitch is a verb. In this case, it can be a noun too. To pitch means to present or offer an idea, a service, or a product in order to persuade somebody, right? I want to pitch you on my business idea, right? I want to pitch my idea. I want to present my idea. Lilypop says, hi from Thailand. Hello, Lilypop. Ty says, Sam, it's been a while. Yep, it's been one whole day. Yes, Senna Rose, thank you, yes. Good morning, Graceful. Thank you, yes. Okay, so let's use the word pitch in an example sentence. Yes is from Indonesia. Well, salam or salam. Don't know how to say it right. Unknown, Senna Rose, thank you, unknown. So listen and repeat after me. Practice your English. I need to pitch my AI content service to 3 potential clients this week, right? So I'm a business person and I want to pitch my AI content service, right? My business is that I use AI to make content, right? And I offer this as a service to other people or perhaps to other businesses, right? This is just an example. I need to pitch my AI content service to 3 potential clients this week. So look at the word potential. Say it with me nice and slow. Pa-ten-chul. Potential. Right? It means these people are possibly going to be clients of mine. Okay. Excuse me. Inhaled some water there. Sorry. Unknown says, how to speak bed and bad. Oh, I'm choking over here. Sheesh. Sorry about this. I'm dying here on my live stream. I think I'm going to make it. Okay, unknown. How to speak bed and bad. One has the eh sound, bed. The other one has the ah sound, bad. Bed and bad. I have a bad bed. Okay, yes, says, I hope you're fine, sir. Yes, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm going to live. I promise. So the meaning of pitch is to present an idea, right? But now I'm looking at proposal, right? As a noun, a proposal is a formal document or plan that explains what you will do for a client and how much it costs, right? So I have perhaps a written proposal, right? This is a document that explains what I will do for a client, right? Maybe my business helps make AI content, for example, right? So this is my proposal. I'm going to pitch my proposal to you. Let's look at an example sentence, right? Practice your English with me. I sent the client a detailed proposal, including timeline and pricing. Proposal can mean about marriage, right? I propose to a girl, meaning that I want to marry her. So yes, proposal can have to do with marriage. Ali says, I need to pitch my proposal. Yes, exactly. I want to present my proposal. Okay, so the example here for proposal is I sent the client a detailed proposal, including timeline and pricing. So next up, all right, we're talking about AI business communication skills, right? We're still going over vocabulary. Later on, I will get into more specifics. So what are deliverables? First of all, let's look at the pronunciation. Listen and repeat after me, nice and slow. Bulls. So 5 syllables. Deliverables. These are the specific products, services, or results you promise to provide, right? The things that I will give you, or the things that I will do for you, are the deliverables. Alex Sikeen says, hello, teacher, good evening. Good evening to you, Alex. All right, for example, right, practice your English. The main deliverables for this project are 10 blog posts and social media graphics. The main deliverables for this project, right? The main things that I will give you or do for you in this project are 10 blog posts and social media graphics, right? Images. Arjun Girl says, good morning from Nepal. Hello, Arjun Girl. Tri Nguyen says, hello, teacher. Good afternoon from Vietnam. Hello, my friend in Vietnam. All right, next up, the word negotiation. Look at the pronunciation of this word. Ne-go-shi-a-shin. 5 syllables. Negotiation. Right? This is a noun. Oh, got Canarine sent a heart. Thank you. Kat sent a heart. Thank you so much, Kat. And Hadiuna also sent a heart. Lovely. Thank you for the gifts. So, talking about negotiation here. What is a negotiation? Negotiation is a discussion aimed at reaching an agreement on price, terms, or conditions, right? A negotiation is when we talk to make a deal, right? We're doing business. Elena says, how can I get the PDF? If you want this PDF for free, please DM me. Send me a private message if you want this PDF for free. Canarine says, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Ruby sent a heart. Thank you. Hadiuna says something in what I think is Bahasa. Oh, Kat sent a bunch of Go Populars. Thank you so much, Kat. You're so sweet. Okay, so an example sentence using the word negotiation. Practice your English. Repeat after me. After 2 rounds of negotiation, we agreed on a better price, right? We made an agreement. We made a deal. We've been negotiating. And after 2 rounds of negotiation, we agreed on a better price, right? You wanted to pay less, and I said, okay, a negotiation. All right, next up, right? This is basic communication skills. The topic today is like AI business. Right? Business related to artificial intelligence. It's a very important topic these days, whether you like AI or not. So retainer. Retainer. What is a retainer? Right? It's a noun. It means a regular monthly fee paid by a client for ongoing services. Right? So if you pay me a retainer, that means you pay me to do something for you regularly. Right? A monthly fee. You pay me a monthly retainer of $2, and I will do work for you. It's like a salary. Let's look at an example using the word retainer. Many of my best clients now pay me on a monthly retainer. Right? My business clients, the people who pay me for my services, pay me on a monthly retainer. Right? They give me money every month, and I work for them. It's like a salary, right? Money for doing work. All right, on next, Sun Chun says, hello, Tay Sam. Hello, Sun Chun. Welcome. So I've got 10 of these vocabulary words. We're on number 6 right now. After this, I will get to the main content of today's show, which is on AI business communication skills. So workflow is a noun. It means the way tasks and processes are organized and completed. right? My workflow is the way that I do my work, right? All the tasks and processes should be organized. So I know which one to do next. What do I do first? What do I do second? What do I do third? This is my workflow, how I do my work during the day. Tai says, hi, teacher. Hi, Tai. Welcome. An example, using the word workflow. Using AI has dramatically improved my workflow and saved me many hours. Right? My workflow has gotten better by using artificial intelligence. Look at the word dramatically. Dra-ma-dic-ly. 4 syllables. Drama. Put the emphasis on the second syllable. 1, 2. Ma. Dramatically. Right? Using AI has very much improved my workflow. It has dramatically improved my workflow. It has made my workflow better. All right, next. 7 out of 10 vocabulary words. Follow up. Excuse me. This can be a noun or a verb. As a noun, a follow-up is a message or action to check in after an initial contact, right? So after we meet the first time, maybe we would follow up, right? Tomorrow we will message again or call on the phone again. That's a follow-up. So here it is as a noun again. Let's use follow-up in an example sentence. Send a polite follow-up email if you don't hear back within 5 days, right? So if I don't message you in 5 days, you should send me an email to follow up to say, hey, Sam, what's the deal? What's the status? All right. Next vocabulary word for today's show, collaboration. Let's look at the pronunciation of the word collaboration. Let's read it nice and slow. Repeat after me. Ka-la-ber-a-tion. So 5 syllables. Put the emphasis on the second syllable, right? Collaboration. Lab. Collaboration. Can you say that just like I do? What does collaboration mean? Collaboration means working together with others on a project or a goal, right? Let's collaborate. Let's have a collaboration. Let's work together. Let's use the word collaboration in a sentence, right? Practice your English. I'm looking for collaboration opportunities with other freelancers. Right, a freelancer is somebody who is their own boss, right? They work for themselves. That's a freelancer. So I'm looking for collaboration opportunities. I want to work with other people, right? I want collaboration. All right, number 9, implementation. That's a long word, isn't it? Now, let me resize my screen just a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Give me 1 second here. Can you see all of this? Oh no, can't see all of it. Give me 1 second here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm all over the place right now. Okay, get smaller. There we go. The screen is not very clear, sir. Oh no, I'm trying to fix it. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's see here. Can I do this or what? Am I gonna get this done? Sometimes TikTok Studio is very difficult to use. Today it's not being too bad, but still struggling. There we go. Okay, so I think you can see it. I hope so. Tell me if you don't. Oh, thank you for coming to my live streams, Alex Sikin. Okay. Allison asks, are entrepreneurs and freelancers the same thing? You know, they're very similar. Maybe they are the same thing. Okay, let's get back to it. Where was I? Getting off topic here. Implementation. So implementation. Again, 5 syllables. Listen and repeat after me. Implementation. What does implementation mean? Implementation is a noun. It is the process of putting a plan or idea into action, right? You make a plan and then you do it. Then you work according to your plan. That's implementation. For example, the implementation of AI tools helped us finish the project faster, right? We used AI tools. We implemented AI tools to make the project go faster. Okay. Lube G says, can I have the PDF? Yes. Please DM me if you want this PDF for free. Send me a private message if you would like this PDF. It's free. All right, the next vocabulary word for today's live stream, still haven't even begun yet. Just getting started today. Just going over some vocabulary. So the next item of vocabulary is ROI. When people talk about ROI, what they're talking about is the return on investment. Or some people say return of investment. So the definition, what does ROI mean? ROI is the profit or benefit gained compared to the money or time invested. Let's say that I have a business. I sell pencils, right? So if I buy a pencil for $1 and I sell it for $3, that means the profit, right? The ROI is $2, right? I bought the pencil for $1, I sell it for $3, so my ROI is $2, right? The profit, the benefit gained. Let's use it in an example sentence. This service gives clients a strong ROI because it increases their sales significantly. Look at the word significantly. It's a bit of a long word, right? Sig, nif, ik, ent, li. Again, 5 syllables. Significantly. Put the emphasis on the second syllable. 1, 2. Nif, significantly. Right? It increases their sales very much. It increases their sales a lot. It increases their sales significantly. Okay, so let's get to the main content of today's live stream. We got through the vocabulary. That was 10 words of vocabulary. Now what I want to talk about are 50 high-impact business English phrases for professional emails, proposals, client follow-ups in the AI economy. So, got 3,500 likes on this live stream so far. Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate that. That helps me with the TikTok algorithm. And thank you for all the gifts, of course. We've got 260 people here. So, hello everybody. Good morning or evening, wherever you are. Tell me in the group chat where you're from. Anyway, my name is Sam. I'm from the United States. I teach English online, specifically basic communication skills and American pronunciation, right? I'm from the United States, so I speak with an American accent. Again, I teach English online. If you would like to learn English with me, you can access a recording of this live stream and all other live streams, as well as get the documents that I teach from. You can join my Daily English Club. Now, there's something new that I want to tell you about the Daily English Club. The price has gone up. It has gone up to $14.99 a month, but what I did is I turned on purchasing parity. What is purchasing parity? That means that if you're in the United States and you want to join my club, you have to pay $14.99. But if you live in a different country, you might have to pay less money. For example, in Vietnam, you do not have to pay $14.99. You only pay $6 because the dollar is stronger in Vietnam. Does that make sense? Do you understand? If you need help with this, please just send me a private message and I will help you. So anyway, right, the price for the English Club went up, but if you live in a place like Indonesia or Congo or Vietnam, you still pay a lower price, right? The full price is only for people like in Europe or in America or places like that. So in my daily live streams, I go live almost every day at around this time. I read from these documents trying to help you with your communication skills and pronunciation. So please feel free to chat in the group chat and say hi. Concierge Japan sent a heart. Thank you, Concierge Japan. Konnichiwa. Viva says hi. Hello, Viva. Welcome back. So we've got somebody, Asil from Kyrgyzstan. Cool, welcome. Thank you for coming. Islam, my religion, says, can I have this PDF? Yes, you can get this PDF for free. Please DM me. Right? If you want this PDF, message me privately, please, here on TikTok. Haven't seen you in a while, Viva, thank you. Oh my God says, where are you? I'm from the United States, but I live in Vietnam. Marie says, greetings from Peru. Hello, Marie from Peru. Aina from Samoa. Lovely, welcome. So let's get going. Right? These are business English phrases for the AI economy. Right? So the first section, cold outreach and introduction emails. So practice your English, listen and repeat after me. Number 1, I came across your project and I believe I can help you achieve a specific result using AI. Let's see, we've got Genoveva from Mexico. Hello, Genoveva. Leonardo from Colombia. Dylan from Colombia also. Wow, lots of Colombians. Oh my God, it's from Thailand. Sawadika. Yadis is from Mexico. Hello, my friend in Mexico. Buenos noches. So, right, this is like if I'm writing an email and I'm trying to find clients, right? In this email, I might say, I came across your project, right? I found your project and I believe I can help you achieve your results, your goals, right? Again, we're trying to make money online using AI, right? That's what this is all about. Tony is literally from Thailand, but I'm half Thai and half Argentinian. Very interesting. So let's say, my name is Sam, of course. Let's imagine a service. Let's say content creation, or whatever you do. Right? In this cold outreach email, I'm going to write to them, my name is Sam, and I specialize in content creation for businesses like yours. Let's see. Islam, my religion, is from Côte d'Ivoire. Okay, hello, my friend in the Ivory Coast. Olga from Russia is here. Zdravstvuyte, Olga. Privyet. Number 3, right, this is for cold outreach and introduction emails. We're talking about business AI English. Would you be open to a quick 15-minute call to explore potential collaboration? Right? So I'm saying, I think we can work together, right? We could negotiate a deal. We could do business together. So would you be open to a quick 15-minute call to explore potential collaboration? Would you be willing to have a call with me so we can talk about ways that we can work together, ways that we can do business together? JJ Macha is watching from Tanzania. Cool. HLM Uki says, hello, I'm from Azerbaijan. Lovely. Mary says, Sam, do you arrange individual lessons? Sometimes, Mary. You can privately message me about that. I don't do a lot of private lessons, but maybe I can do more. Starlin says, hello from Rwanda. Lovely. Welcome, Starlin. And Francesca from Peru. Hi, Francesca. Glad to have you. So number 4, practice your English. I've attached a brief overview of how we've helped similar clients, right? So I've attached a document to this email to show you how we help other businesses just like yours. Umar is from Chad. Cool. Hello, my friend in Chad. Veroca is from Mexico. Buenas noches, mi amiga en Mexico. Or amigo. Outlaw says hello. Hello, Outlaw. Welcome. So I've attached a brief overview of how we've helped similar clients. All right, number 5, looking forward to the possibility of working together. Right? I want to work together with you. Right? I want my business and your business to make a deal and work together. So I'm looking forward to the possibility of working together. I want to work with you. Let's make money together. Outlaws from Uganda. I have a friend in Uganda and she sends me pictures from there. It looks like a very, very beautiful country. I would love to go to Uganda someday. Nora says, good morning, I'm from Paris. Well, bonjour. Ade Fatma Risha says, good morning from Indonesia. Hello, all my friends in Indonesia. Oh, great, Mary. I will respond to your private message when I'm done with this live stream. So, moving to the next section, this is going to be on writing strong proposals. So, thank you for all the likes. I got 5,800 likes. Wow. 319 people are in this live. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming to my live stream. My name is Sam. I teach English online. I'm from the United States. Today, I'm going over some basic English communication practice on the topic of using AI and business. So if you're interested in AI, if you're a business person or want to be, and if you're learning English and want to practice your basic English communication and American pronunciation, this is the place to be. If you would like to join my WhatsApp group, please check the link in my bio. If you would like this PDF that I'm teaching from today for free, please send me a message. And if you would like to join the Daily English Club, I have a club where I put recordings of all my live streams and all my documents and learning materials. So if you're learning English or teaching English and would like to join my Daily English Club, I've raised the price, but I put on purchasing parity. So if you live in a country like Indonesia or Vietnam or elsewhere, you pay less money, right? Americans have to pay the full price, but Vietnamese people and people from other countries pay less money. So I'm curious, I don't know how much less it is though. So if you're from Indonesia, please have a look at the Daily English Club. Tell me how much money is it asking you to pay? I'm very curious about that. If somebody could tell me, I would be very thankful. Let's see, Nora Cook Mix sent a rose and a heart. Thank you, Nora. Lovely. Let's see. If you would like to join the Daily English Club, please DM me. Marisi, I don't know about Colombia. Please look and tell me. I'm very curious. Yeah, the value for each country is different. Odie says, I teach for elementary level and love to step up to teach business English. This would help much. Great. If you want my WhatsApp, please check the link in my bio or send me a private message. I don't know how much Indonesians have to pay. I don't know. Would you please have a look and tell me? Nora wants to learn to speak English. Well, I would love to help you. So let me type this out. Change this to Georgia. Just give me a moment here. So the price for the Daily English Club is $14.99 for Americans, but it's cheaper for other countries. This is called purchasing parity. Please have a look at the link in my bio and tell me what the monthly cost is for your country. Right? So again, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I'm not doing a great job. But to join the Daily English Club is $14.99 for Americans. I don't know how much it is for Indonesia or Thailand. Could you please check and tell me? I'm very curious. Bạn Ding Do Tên, Zo Tên, $15 for 1 month. Yes, but for Vietnamese people, it's less money. Yeah, so there's purchasing parity. That means that if you're not in America, you can pay less money. But I don't know how, because it automatically does that. I don't choose how much money, right? Gumroad chooses the price. So if you could please tell me how much money it wants you to pay, I'm very curious. Go to samspeaksup.com, www.samspeaksup.com. Anyway, let's move on. Number 6. Listen and repeat after me. All right, practice your English. This proposal outlines how we can benefit through AI-powered solutions. Right? This is for example. I'm writing a business email. I'm sending a proposal. This proposal outlines how we can benefit through AI-powered solutions. Nora, where are you from? Let me translate this into a few different languages. What language should I transfer it into first? How about Indonesian? So here it is in Indonesian. Boy, Indonesian's a wild-looking language. Let's try Vietnamese. Oops, wrong thingy. Oh, got Nora from Paris, okay. Getting lots of messages, give me one moment here. Just translating this into Vietnamese. What other language would you like me to translate this? Do you want me to do Spanish? Should I do any other languages to help everybody explain that the price is not the same everywhere for the Daily English Club? But you can get this PDF for free, so there's that. Tigringa. Don't know what that means. Sorry. Is that a language? Anyway, so this proposal outlines how we can benefit through AI-powered solutions. Number 7. Moving on. Well, let me just copy this real quick. So where are we? Number 7. Wow, I'm going slow today. Right? The project scope includes 3 main deliverables. Right? Again, a deliverable is something I do for you, something that I give to you. It's a deliverable. The project scope includes 3 main deliverables. Number 8, our timeline for completion is, let's say it's 3 weeks. Our timeline for completion is 3 weeks with weekly updates. Right? I'm a business person and I'm trying to do business with you. So I'll say our timeline, the timeline for my team, for my company, we're going to finish the project in 3 weeks and we will give you weekly updates. Right? Every week we will tell you how far along we are on the project. Alrighty then, number 9. The investment for this package is a certain amount of money. Let's say it's $10,000. Super expensive. The investment for this package is $10,000, which delivers A, B, and C. So, number 10, I'm confident this solution will help you go viral, for example. Whatever the customer's goal is, right? I'm confident this solution will help you get what you want. All right, the next little section here, responding to client inquiries. A client reached out to me and asked me a question or wrote me an email, right? Remember, this is business AI business English communication. So practice your English. Listen and repeat after me. Number 11, thank you for reaching out. I'm happy to assist with your request. Assist is like help, right? I'm happy to help you with your request. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for contacting me. Thank you for writing me an email. Thank you for messaging me, right? Thank you for emailing me, whatever. Thank you for reaching out to me. I'm happy to assist you with your request. I want to help you. Moving on. Number 12. To better understand your needs, could you share more details about, let's say, your project? To better understand your needs, right? I want to understand what you need so that I can help you. So to better understand your needs, could you share more details about your project, right? Tell me about your project so that I understand what you need and how I could help you. Moving on, 13. Based on your description, I recommend the following approach. Right? I recommend a way to do this. Right? I think you should do it this way. I recommend the following approach. Chessman says, if we study with you in the USA, 15 is so small, but if you teach us in our country, 15 is big. Yes, I understand, Chessman. That's why I put on purchasing parity. So if you don't live in the USA, for example, if you live in Vietnam, you pay less money. I'm trying to make it fair, right? I don't want it to be expensive for anybody, but I still need to buy rice. Number 14, practice your English. Listen and repeat after me. Please find the detailed proposal attached for your review. Please find the detailed proposal attached for your review. Right? I have a plan. I have an idea for a way we could do business together, right? That's my detailed proposal. And it's attached to this email. Number 15, the last item in this section, I'll say, I'm available for a call this week if you'd like to discuss further. Okay, so in Poland, it takes the price down to $7.95 in pounds. What is £7.95 in dollars? Do we have a lot of Polish people here right now? Hello, my friends in Poland, if you're there. Okay, so negotiation and pricing emails. Oh, dollars. Okay, so it takes the price almost in half if you're in Poland. Lovely. Okay, good. So let me go over this one more time. So I want everybody to understand this. Welcome, everybody. My name is Sam. I teach English online. I'm from the United States. Welcome to my live stream, and thank you for coming. I just wanted to make an announcement that the price of the Daily English Club has gone up. But if you don't live in America, you can pay less money. For example, in America, it's $15, but if you live in Poland, it's $8 a month. Right? You get all of my recordings, all of my documents that I teach from. So if you're learning English, or if you're teaching English, this would be a lot of very useful material for you, I think. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I teach basic English communication and American pronunciation. Right? Because I'm from the United States, I speak with an American accent. Yeah, I've been teaching online for more than 8 years now. I have a degree in English, and I have a TEFL teaching certificate. So let me read through this again. Right, if you want to join the Daily English Club, if you live in the United States, it's $15, but it's cheaper in other countries. This is called purchasing parity. Please have a look at the link in my bio and tell me what is the monthly price for your country. I don't know what it is in Africa. Could you check? I've translated this into, yes, my friend, it is possible. Anything's possible. So tell me if you want me to translate this into a different language. What language would you like me to try to read this in? Let me try this in Bahasa. I do not speak Bahasa, so I'm sorry if I mispronounce your language very badly. Harga keanggotaan Klub Bahasa Inggris harian adalah $14.99 untuk warga Amerika, tetapi lebih murah untuk negara lain. Ini disebut kesetaraan harga beli. Silakan lihat tautan di bio saya dan beritahu saya berapa biaya bulannya untuk negara Anda. I cannot speak Thai. I cannot speak Bahasa. Sorry. Brazilian Portuguese, please. Okay. So, you want Portuguese, huh? I'll do Portuguese after I do Vietnamese. So first, let's see how badly I can pronounce your language. So let me look up Portuguese real quick. Portuguese, where are you? Portuguese. Brazilian Portuguese. So on next is Vietnamese. Giá cho khóa học tiếng Anh hàng ngày là 14 đô la Mỹ đối với người Mỹ, nhưng rẻ hơn đối với các quốc gia khác. Điều này được gọi là giá mua tương đương. Vui lòng xem liên kết trong phần giới thiệu của tôi và cho tôi biết chi phí hàng tháng ở quốc gia của bạn là bao nhiêu. Okay, so, oh man, this Brazilian, this is going to be too hard. Ao preço do Clube de Inglés da Diario é de US $14.99 para americanos, mas é mais barato para outros países. Isso se chama variedade de compra. Por favor, dê uma olhada no link na minha bio e me diga qual é o custo mensal no seu país. Samspeaker.com. Oh man, you guys' languages are hard. Do I teach French? No, I don't know French. I'm sorry. So what I was getting at is I have a daily English club where you can get a bunch of stuff. You pay less than Americans if you don't live in the United States. So let's move on. Number 16, right? We're practicing our English communication skills on the topic of business AI. So I understand budget is a concern. Let's explore flexible options. Right? Flexible means you can bend it. Right? Let's explore flexible options. Let's find a good price for you, right? Because I understand budget is a concern, right? It's something that you're concerned about, you're worried about. Number 17, for long-term collaboration, let's come up with a number. Let's say 10%. For long-term collaboration, I can offer a 10% discount, right? I can let you pay 10% less for long-term collaboration, right? I want to work with you for a long time, many years, right? So I will give you a discount if we can work together for a long time. Number 18, this rate reflects the high quality results and AI efficiency I provide. 19, practice your English. What budget range were you thinking for this project? Right? How much money do you think is fair? How much money do you think you should pay? Right? What is the budget range you were thinking? What is the price range you were thinking for this project? Right? How much money do you think that you should spend on this project? Okay. Number 20, last one in this topic. I am happy to adjust the scope to better align with your goals. Right? Adjust is like change. Make it suitable for you. But I'm happy to adjust the scope to better align with your goals. Right? I want to give you what you need. Right? I want to have what you need so that I can sell it to you, so that I can make money and you can get the results that you want. All right. So again, the topic of today's live stream is business English communication, specifically dealing with artificial intelligence or AI, right? Doing business using AI. So practice your English, listen, and repeat after me. Number 21. Just following up on my previous email regarding your project. Right? This is an email that I would write to a possible client, right? Somebody that I want to do business with. I'll say, just following up on my previous email regarding your project. Right? The email that I wrote before, this is another email to tell you what the status of things is. Number 22. I wanted to check if you had any questions about the proposal. Right? Is there anything you would like to ask me about my business idea? 23. Many clients see great results within the first 2 weeks. Right? A client is like a customer, specifically a business customer. Many clients see great results within the first 2 weeks, right? Before 14 days have passed, many of my customers see great results. Again, this is a follow-up email, part of a follow-up email that I'm writing. I'm still very interested in supporting your goals. Right? I want to help you get what you want, what you need. I want to support your goals. Look at the word interested. Right? I do not say interested. I say interested, like it has 3 syllables. Interested. Interested. 25, halfway through today. Let me know a convenient time for us to connect. Right? Let me know when is a good time for you that we could talk, that we could connect. Right? We could have a meeting. We could have a call. We could have a conference or a discussion. Let me know a convenient time for us to connect. When is good for you for us to connect? Look at the word convenient. Now, I don't say convenient. I say it like 3 syllables. Convenient. Convenient. Caffeine Junkie sent a rose. Thank you, Caffeine Junkie. I'm also a caffeine junkie. So moving on, right? This is business communication in English, obviously, having to do with AI, artificial intelligence, right? So Dennis says, where are you from? I'm from the United States, Dennis. Welcome to my live stream and thank you for coming. Again, you can access this PDF for free if you want it, but you need to send me a private message. Where are you from, Dennis or Nico? Anyway, thank you and relationship building. Thank you again for the opportunity to work together. Right? It was possible for us to work together. We had an opportunity. So thank you for this opportunity. I'm glad that we can work together. Burris says, good lunch, teacher. Good lunch to you, madam. Yusuf Nano says, how? How what, Yusuf? Number 27. I truly appreciate your trust in my services. Right? Thank you for trusting me. I appreciate your trust. This is after we've made the deal, right? I'm going to say to the client, I truly appreciate your trust, right? You trusted me, so we made a deal. OG says, hello from Madagascar. Hello. Nice to meet you too, Dennis. Let's see, we've got somebody from the Democratic Republic of Congo. Love, all right. Rosella Evangelisti says, hello, teacher. Hello, Rosella. Welcome. Burris sent a rose. Thank you, Burris. It's very sweet of you. So 28. It was a pleasure discussing your project in detail, right? It was very nice to talk with you. It was a pleasure discussing your project. Right? I'm very grateful that we were able to talk about your project, that we were able to discuss your project. We've got Sablina from Ethiopia. Hello, Sablina. Welcome. Iman says, hey. Sophia says hello. And Nurlaleala says hello. Hi. Rosie's also from Ethiopia. Lovely. Irina says hello from Georgia. Hello, Irina. I'm Indonesian from Taiwan. Okay, DeFi. Rita says hi. Hello, Rita, smiling. All right. It was a pleasure discussing our project in detail. Right? So practice your English. Moving on to number 29. I'm excited about the potential impact we can create. Right? I'm very excited about the possible results that we can get. I'm excited about the potential impact. Look at the word potential. 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 It means possible. Harley Queen's from Indonesia. Well, hello. Amma is from Angola. Lovely. Rita's from Thailand. Lovely. Mommy's Du and Sehat. Hello from in Vietnam. Kuya Nadine says, how long have you done live streaming? I've been live streaming for about 3 or 4 months. Not super long. Number 30. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Right? If you need something, if I can help you, don't hesitate. Right? Don't be shy. Just reach out to me, call me, message me, write me an email. Please don't hesitate to reach out. I want to help you. If you need anything, just message me. Dipendra from the highest peak in the world, Nepal. Lovely. Rita, I'm not good at English, but I wanna. Well, I hope I can help you, Rita. Rosetta Rica Annie says, I'm from Venezuela. Lovely. Ching is from Saigon, Vietnam. Time for lunch. Well, I want to help you get better at English, Rita. Harley Queen sent a heart. Thank you so much, Harley Queen. So we're on at number 31 and 35. Let me copy this message again. I'm gonna go, yeah, this is where we are. So I just want to point out that I do have a daily English club, and I changed the price. The price is now $15 a month, but that's for Americans. If you live in a different country, it's less money. Fabricio says, hi teacher, are you a native speaker? Yes, I'm from the United States, Fabricio. So I set it to purchasing parity. So that means if you're in Vietnam, for example, you do not pay $15 a month, you pay less money. Right? This is the monthly fee to join the Daily English Club, where I put recordings of all my live streams, as well as all my documents. So if you're learning English or teaching English, these are very useful materials. Good morning, how much in rands? I'm from South Africa. I'm sorry, I don't know. I do not control how it changes the price. So if you could tell me, I would love to know, because I'm sorry, I don't. All right, so moving on. Starla wants to speak as a native speaker. I'm from Uganda. I would like to know the amount of money that I should pay for learning. I would also like to know, what language do you speak natively? Oh, out loud. Liz Garcia is from Mexico. Hello, Liz. So I'm very curious. If you could go to samspeaksup.com, I want to know how much the English Club is for you, because it's different, right? For Americans, it's $15, but for other countries, it's less money. I know in Poland, it's like $8. Tell me what it's like in your country. Anyway, moving on. 31 to 35. This is going to be on let's see, handling objections and rejections. Ty loves the sound of keyboard typing. Cool. I'm glad it doesn't annoy you. So 31, practice your English. Listen and repeat after me. I understand your hesitation. Many clients felt the same initially. Right? So look at the word hesitation. 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 Put the emphasis on the third syllable. 1, 2, 3. Te. Hesitation. Right? When you hesitate, it means you don't want to do something right now. I'm going to hesitate, right? I'm saying no for now. That's hesitation. Harley Quinn sent a heart. Thank you, Harley Quinn. Ito sent a heart. And Hasava Nurse all sent hearts. Thank you so much for the gifts. Look at that, 12,000 likes. Thank you for all the likes. That really helps my channel. So I understand your hesitation. Many clients felt the same initially. Look at the word initially. I-ni-sha-li. 4 syllables. Put the emphasis on the second syllable. 1, 2. Ni. Initially. That means at the beginning. Many clients felt the same at the beginning. They felt the same initially. Number 32. Here's how we've addressed this concern for other clients. Right? You have a concern. There's something that you're worried about. And I want to tell you how we've addressed this concern. Right? The way that we've solved this problem. Right? I want to show you how we've addressed this concern. 33. Would you be open to starting with a smaller pilot project? So pilot usually is somebody who flies a plane, right? But in this case, pilot means like a test project, right? I want you to see how we work. So let's do a smaller pilot project so that you can see what you get when we make a deal. I want you to feel comfortable. So would you be open with starting a smaller pilot project? Cha Hua Kwa Nhiệt Đới says, hi, hello, welcome, thanks for coming. Adinda says, hello from Indonesia, lovely. Hello, my friend in Indonesia. Cha Hua Kwa sent a heart, thank you so much for the heart. Number 34, I'm sorry to hear that doesn't fit your current needs. Current means right now. This doesn't fit your needs right now. So I'm sorry, right? You're saying no to me, or you're saying you need to hesitate. So I'm sorry to hear that doesn't fit your current needs. Danesi, hello Danesi. Danesi, I don't know how to say that name. 35, last one in this section. I'd love to stay in touch for future opportunities. Right? To stay in touch means that we will continue communicating, right? Let's stay in touch. Let's call each other often. Let's send messages regularly. Let's email back and forth. Let's stay in touch. Let's continue to communicate. So I'd love to stay in touch for future opportunities. Right? I want to do business with you in the future. It is like an interview, sort of. Right? Alrighty then. 36 through 40. Project updates and reporting. Right? Again, we're practicing English communication skills for like AI business communication. So practice your English. Listen and repeat after me. 36. Here's the latest update on the deliverables we discussed. The deliverables, again, are the things that I can do for you, the things that my business can give you, right? Those are the deliverables, the products, the services that I can give. So here's the latest update on the deliverables that we talked about, that we discussed. 37, as you can see, we've made significant progress using AI tools. Let's see, Sashulia, I think, sent a rose. Thank you, Sashulia. Cha Hua Kwa sent a heart. Thank you so much. Do you offer speaking classes, sir? I do some classes. So yeah, I'd be open to maybe doing more. Send me a private message if you want to learn English with me. So significant. Look at that word. Significant. Significant. Carla says, hello from Mozambique. I'd like to practice my English for daily communication. Yes, you certainly can. Join my live streams, Carla. I go live almost every day to try to help people practice their English communication. 38. Practice your English, right? Please review the attached draft and share your feedback, right? Tell me what you think about my draft. Carla Fernando says, thank you so much. You're so welcome, Carla. Somebody from Thailand sent a rose. Thank you, my friend in Thailand. So please review, please read the attached draft, right? Maybe this is a draft of a contract, right? Maybe it's the first draft, right? I wrote a contract that can change. It's just a draft. We can change it. And I want to know what you think of it. So I attached the draft of the contract to this email. So please review it and tell me what you think. Give me your feedback. Share your feedback. Cha Hua Kwa says, I lack confidence when speaking English. Well, that is my job, to try to help people have more confidence when they speak English. I want to teach everybody in the world to speak English confidently. Trying to. So number 39, practice your English. We're on track to deliver ahead of schedule. Right? So the way that we've been working, we are going to deliver the product or the service to you sooner than we thought. Right? It's very good to be ahead of schedule. We're on track. That means we're going in the right direction. Number 40, let me know if you'd like any adjustments at this stage. So adjustment, look at that word adjustments. Adjustment. Adjustments, like changes. Let me know if you'd like any changes at this stage. Right? If you want me to adjust something, just tell me. Right? Let me know. Send me a message. Tell me. Okay. We've got 500 people in this live stream. That's crazy. 13,000 likes. Let's see. 11 a.m. Vietnam time. I usually go live around this time. So anyway, 540 people in this live stream. Sheesh, 13,000 likes, a bunch of gifts. Thank you all so much for coming. My name is Sam. I'm from the United States. I go live teaching English almost every day around this time. I started an hour ago. I've been teaching English in Vietnam for 8 years now. If you would like to join my daily English club, you get recordings of all my live streams, you get learning tools, and you get all my documents, including this one. It's very good for learning English or even for teaching English if you teach English. So there has been a change to the Daily English Club. So let me explain it one more time for the new people who just came. So the Daily English Club, the price is now more expensive, but if you live outside of America, you can pay less. So the price for the Daily English Club is now $15 a month for Americans, but it's cheaper for other countries. This is called purchasing parity, right? I want it to be fair for everybody. Please have a look at this link and tell me what is the cost for it in your country. I'm curious. I do not control purchasing parity. So I don't even know what the price is for your country. So here's Bahasa, Vietnamese, and Portuguese for Brazil. If you would like me to translate this into your language, just tell me what your language is. JJG says, do you have any tips or tricks for teaching foreigners who want to learn English? Yeah, I have lots of tips and tricks. I could go over that in a live stream, I suppose, but right now I'm going over like business English communication. So if you want the PDF file, if you want this PDF PDF for free, please private message me. Right, private message me here on TikTok if you want this PDF file and get it for free. Hi from Mauritius. Hello. All right, so moving on. 41. Practice your English. I'm pleased to confirm we are moving forward with the project. Right? We have made a deal, right? We shook hands. We said, we made the deal. I'm pleased to confirm that we're moving forward, right? We have made a deal and we are going to do it. So I'm very happy about that. I'm pleased. Please review and sign the attached agreement when ready. Right? Please read the contract. Right? Have a look at it. Decide if you think it's okay. Aaron Cardozo says, how long have you been teaching? I've been teaching for over 8 years. How long have you been learning? Please DM me if you want this PDF. So number 42, please review and sign the attached agreement. Right? If you want this PDF, you need to send me a private message, okay? I cannot send it through the live stream. Send me a private message if you want this PDF, right? Message me here on TikTok. Number 43, I'll send the invoice once we received the signed contract. So after you sign your name on the contract, I will send you an invoice, right? An invoice is like a piece of paper. It's like the bill, right? It's a piece of paper that says how much money you need to pay me. That's an invoice. Beatrice says, hi from Guatemala. Hello. Bano says, can you help me? I would love to help you if I can. Number 44. Practice your English. Listen and repeat after me. This marks the beginning of a successful partnership. Right? We are going to work together. We are going to have a partnership. So this marks the beginning of a successful partnership where we work together. '45. Thank you for choosing to work with me. Thank you very much. I'm glad we could make a deal and do business together. All right, this last section, yeah, almost at the end of this live stream. Right? Most of my live streams, I do 50 different points. So long-term client retention and upsells. So retention means we keep the client. Somebody says, you want me to repeat number 43? Number 43, I'll send the invoice once we received the signed contract. Right? I will send you the bill once you send me the contract that you signed. Right? The invoice, right, is the piece of paper with the amount of money you need to pay. That's the invoice, the bill. Okay, so 46, almost finished here today. Would you be interested in a monthly retainer for ongoing support? Right? If you would like me to help you every day during the month, you would need to pay me, right? So that would be the monthly retainer. It's like a salary. Would you be interested in a monthly salary for ongoing support? Right? You would pay me and I would work for you all month. That money is called the retainer. 47. Practice your English, right? AI Business English Communication. I can help scale this further with additional AI features, right? I can help this business grow. I can help it scale the business, right? I can make the business get bigger. I can scale it further with additional AI features. Additional means like extra, more. Listen and repeat after me. Let's go nice and slow with the word additional. Additional, like extra. I can help expand this even more with extra AI features. Almost at the end here today, guys. 48. How has the project impacted your business so far? So impact. How has the project changed your business? How has the project affected your business? How has it impacted your business? Number 49. I'm here to support your continued growth. Hien. This is very good. Oh, thank you, Hien. So I'm here to support your continued growth, right? Your business is going to continue to grow, to get bigger, to get better. So I'm here to help you with that. Number 50, the last one. Let's schedule a review call to plan the next phase. Let's schedule a call. Right? Let's book a call. Let's schedule a review call to plan the next phase, right? We've decided to do business together, so let's have a review call. So that's pretty much the end. Again, we've got 600 people here. Lovely. 14,000 likes. Thank you guys so much for joining this live stream. My name is Sam. I'm from the United States, and I teach English online. I've been teaching English for about 8 years now. I have a degree in English. I studied literature. I have a TOEFL teaching certificate, and I have taught thousands and thousands of students. So I go live every day, usually around 11 a.m. Vietnam, Indonesia time. And I just practice usually about B1 to B2 level English communication skills and American pronunciation. I have a daily English club, which you can join by messaging me or click the link in my bio. The price on it has changed. So the price for the club per month is now $15 for Americans. But if you don't live in America, you can pay less money. This is called purchasing parity. Here I've translated this into a couple different languages. If you want me to do your language, tell me. Eve said, what level is the live? The level is about B1 to B2, so intermediate level English. I have a WhatsApp group that you can join for free. Click the link in my bio. Send me a message if you want this document or whatever, or if you just want to say hi and make a new friend with me. I would love that too. Plap says, do you teach for academic scientific English? I have. I don't have any classes for it now. If you would like me to do a live stream on academic or specific science-specific English, just let me know. So I'm very curious. I do not have control over the purchasing parity. Right? When it changes the price for your country, I can't control that, and I don't know what the price is. So if you could tell me, I would love that. If you would go to the website and tell me what is the price in your country. If you want to join my WhatsApp group, please check the link in my bio. I'm not going to give my WhatsApp number out in this live stream. So it says, good evening from Thailand. JJ says hi. Hello, welcome. So I hope to get some messages from some of you guys. I hope you guys join my daily English club. I think there's a link in my bio to join it for $1 for the first month. Not sure, but there definitely is the link to the free WhatsApp group. Just message me if you want this PDF that I worked from today, and maybe I'll live stream later. Anyway, have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you in the next live. If anybody has any questions, I'll stick around for like 1 more minute, and then I'll take off. Or suggestions from the topic of my next live stream. What do you want me to live stream about in the future? What are you interested in? I'm interested in business, AI, world news. What are you interested in? I would love to know. Topics about IELTS. Okay. By the way, I do have an IELTS speaking trainer. Let's see if I can find that. Teach us more vocabulary. Okay. Can do that too. Let me see if I can find content. Oh no, I don't want to look at the AI business. I want to look at different product. Where are my products? Can't find any of my products. I need to expand this, sorry. Dashboard. So this is Gumroad. This is where I sell my goods and services. I'm going to change up my daily English club so it's more attractive. Lots of different projects, but my main one, Daily English Club. So here it is, right? Here's the landing club. So you can check this out just by going to samspeaksup.com. It's hard to make it the right size on this. Let me scroll down. Let's see, I have 48 members. Okay, so look, here's an example of the purchasing parity. You can see how it's $14.99, but it's $6 in a month because I live in Vietnam, right? I'm curious, what is the price in your country? I would love to know. Please tell me. See, we've got a couple of reviews here. So what's actually in it? Inside the Daily English Club, what is in here? Lots and lots of stuff. All right, so here's the first, learning English quickly. It's kind of difficult to share my screen in a good way. So this learn English quickly is in a few different languages. Sorry if I missed your language, but I did get Arabic, Bahasa, and Italian. So there's the speaking toolkit, right? There's a speaking trainer that you can access. There's a vocabulary builder. Let's see, these are just sort of like little apps that I made. This is the one for learning vocabulary. Find it. This has like 32 days worth of vocabulary. Each one of these has like 17 different words. There's flashcards. There's a multiple choice quiz. There's spelling, right? So if you want to learn lots of it quickly, that's what I made this for, right? Each of these days has, I think, 17 new words. So there's that for learning vocabulary. There's other vocabulary tool also. Let's see, what is this one? Oh yeah, okay, so the trainer, choose a topic, read the question, think, practice. It's like a little mini quiz, doing speaking practice. There's daily life, work and study, social. Like there's lots and lots of stuff in here. Right, this is one part. IELTS trainer somewhere. Where is the IELTS trainer? Sorry, I'm having. Oh, here it is. IELTS speaking practice. Right, so there's a whole like little app in here just for practicing IELTS speaking. Scroll down. There's an IELTS guide, which is a PDF. The speaking trainer, I think, is pretty darn cool. Let me show you the IELTS speaking trainer real quick. So this helps you train for all three parts of the IELTS test. Right? It explains exactly what you need to do, right? And this is not too difficult. This is not too much stuff. There's practice for part 1, 2, and 3. There are many different questions that are real IELTS questions. So there's vocabulary. There's this thing that you guess your band score. There's a checklist. Let me change this so you can actually see it. Okay, so check this out. If you do this checklist, I promise you, your speaking skills will get better, 100%. Right? This is very simple, straightforward stuff. Right? Practice your speaking out loud every day for 2 weeks. Done. Record yourself and listen back. Done. Right? These are all things that you can do. Practice at least one part 2 speaking task per day with a real timer. Right? I promise you 100% your speaking and your IELTS score will get better if you do all of these things. Okay, so that's the English Club. Other than that, right, there's all those tools and stuff. And then there's access to all of the lives, right? You click on it and you can get into there's the pronunciation webinar where I explained pronunciation in depth. Right? These are all videos, all the documents. Blah, blah, blah. So that's the Speak Up Daily English Club. If you'd like to join, against purchasing parity that changes the price so that it's more fair for whatever country you live in. So all of that, all the vocabulary learning stuff, all of these recordings, all of the IELTS speaking practice is all in the Daily English Club. Let's see. Dora wants to practice idioms. Okay, great. Graceful hospitality vocabulary. All right, I will take note of that. Al-Kafaji says, good morning, Sam. Good morning. The payment terms. Well, the price changes depending on what country you're in. And unfortunately, I don't control that. So if you could tell me what the price is for your country, I would love to know. Somebody struggles with past tense and present tense. Well, okay. Latvia at 750, huh? Okay, thank you for telling me. Latvia. So you save like almost half. Liz Garcia says, thanks, do you know? Miss M. Pop says, do you know where I can do a free IELTS test? Check the British Council. I think they have a free IELTS test on the British Council. Ariz says, how to join? Send me a private message or check the link in my bio, samspeaksup.com. Please send me a message or check. Yeah, please send me a private message. Okay, well, with that, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day. I am going to go take a break. So please send me a message, check out the link in my bio, and join me for the next live stream. Goodbye, and I hope you are doing great. See you next time.